Hey everybody, and welcome to Day 4 of the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for March. I'm Sardek, and Koramar is here with me,
Hello, hello.
and we have 7 matches tonight, beginning with a rematch from yesterday as we discovered a formula had the wrong evasion type in it. I fixed it about an hour ago, and we're running that one back just to, be fair. So let us get started on that one. Kjata 3 versus Break 2. If you remember, the Behemoth was just missing everything last night. It was pretty rough.
Sure was.
On Kjata's side, we have Ice Bow, 2 Ice Brands, a Blue Dragon, and a Samurai with Blizzard. Cold feet in a warm, or frozen feet in a warm bed. On Bubblegum Crisis, we have the King Behemoth, which may actually be good now. Bubblicious the Floatable, Juicy Fruit the Taiju, and Hubba Bubba the Samurai, featuring Punch Art, MP Switch, and Guts. We saw some MP Switch Cheeries from this one. Pretty scary. Let's get that one started. The same map set as last night, so 95-16-3. Starting off at church.
The Behemoth fix may have potentially made the gang have a little bit easier of a time against Paddy's team, but the gang did prevail in that matchup regardless, so no big need to rerun that.
And it was less Mac and more D that was the problem day one.
Which, makes sense. Alright, playing out much like it did before, taking a little time to get in range of each other. Yep, a shot into the Samurai does eat the MP, and here's a Hellcry Punch, does break her weapon.
So far, going pretty much the same as the first round did.
She is going to move up in Cheery, a little bit smaller without the weapon, but does still do a fair bit of damage, takes the Archer down, and a stab up onto the Knight drops him to near fatal. Samurai does go down to the hit from the Dragon. Ooh, and that's going to be a big Blizzard, going to hit several units here. I do believe it heals the Knight, sure does. Hit the MP of the Behemoth, so the Behemoth is still doing just fine here, and a Wish brings the Archer back up.
But not for long. The tree once again getting stuck in the corner, just like last time.
Behemoth does miss and eats a hefty counter flood. No proc, but a lot of damage.
Although we know that's where Behemoth is at its most dangerous.
Wish gonna bring the Archer. Oh, Wish misses. Archer does not get back up. This Blizzard, I think, kills. Sure does. So Behemoth is down. An I-beam on the Knight. Decent damage to him, but that Blizzard healed him up quite a bit. Spirit of Life from the tree gonna bring the Behemoth back up, back into it. But I believe this should kill. Yep, Behemoth goes right back down. Another big Blizzard coming through from the Samurai, going to heal the Knight, and I do believe it's going to hit the eyeball now as well, which will kill. Sure does. Knight is healed up. It is just the tree versus 3 units. Tree is going to resurrect the eyeball and heal the Knight, but definitely on the back foot here. Wish does land on the Archer this time. Archer gets up at with the death counter at 0, so just in time. Samurai's death counter is at 0 here. Oh, but the tree opts to move up and leaf dance rather than resurrecting, and doesn't even get a kill with it. That was a bold choice from the tree. Let's see how it works out for her, but I don't think it's gonna go well.
The AI will treat near fatal as almost the same value as dead.
Tree is doing its best to stay up with all these damage splits here, but that is gonna get the kill and a pretty fast win there.
We go to small 16.
Right, Eyeball getting a shot on the Archer again. Archer a very early target. Ooh, and a Cheery coming out. That definitely is going to kill the Archer. Good damage to the Knight and no damage to the Samurai, of course. Oh, but the Knight does block that stab up. And an Ice Breath from the Dragon is going to heal that Knight up to full, I believe.
Ooh, boy.
Huge blizzard. Oh, and a counter magic from the Eyeball that is just going to heal the enemy team.
And there was a reflect there. It did manage to slow this enemy samurai, so at least a little bit came out of the counter magic.
Big hit from the Blue Dragon there. Spirit of Life is going to bring up the Behemoth here, but Samurai goes down. It is not looking super good for Break's team here. It is just down to the tree yet again.
Kjata thought this was going to make a big difference, but does not look like it did.
Knight brings the Archer back up. Archer is low, but will likely power source himself. Sure does. So you got 4 healthy units versus 1 tree who is way out of range to resurrect anybody right now. And that will do it. That is a very fast 2-0 for Kjata.
Well, Kjata, your position is vindicated. You survived even in spite of the change. So we go now into the losers bracket proper with Paddy 2's Spam to Charge and Love Colored Magic 2's Message from Hyperion.
This is Paddy's final chance to stay in the tourney here. Paddy 3, Paddy 1 already sent out of the losers bracket in the 2 previous matches. So let's see if the summoners can hang on.
Summoner, 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 summoner. Anyways, we have Summon Magic and Black Magic, Summon Magic and White Magic, Summon Magic and Punch Art, and Summon Magic and Time Magic. Guts and Meditation, Second Encounter with the Punch Art, White Magic, Magic Attack Up and Auto Potion, and Short Charge MA Save. Message from Hyperion, we have Punch Art Lancer, Book Chemist with Auto Potion. Squire with Target. And Spellblade with Hamido and Attack Up and the Whale Whisker Pokes. Big Map 6 starts us off.
Lots of range between the two teams here. One team starting with a slight elevation might make a difference, but not sure. Oh, that is a that's an interesting teleport choice from the summoner.
I think he's in the water
The little
between
nook
the
there,
two walls. Yeah.
Which, in vanilla, I feel like a lot of people, the first time they played this map did not realize there was an enemy unit there. That was a Hell Ivy?
Believe magic attack up.
Oh, I just meant the terrain, but then I realized it's based on the terrain that the caster is standing on, not the target, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah, I was like, why is that a Hell Ivy on the water? But, yeah. Jump coming out from the Lancer. Chemist is going to go ahead and haste this Squire here. Ooh, a bold teleport up to the top there. Oof, a big throw stone hit. 220. Does proc the MA save. That summoner is very close to death. $116. A little bit of damage, not a ton. It's going to be a raise coming out. A jump onto the other summoner drops her to 2. She's going to flash heal herself for 145, so up above half. But she is pretty low now. A slow on the Spellblade could make a big difference. Spellblade stick bonks are huge. Second throw stone does kill one summoner. Spin Fist does do quite a bit of damage. Slow not going to do anything. Summoner did go down already. And now a stop onto the Spellblade, but it does not land. Another huge throw stone. It is down to a 4-on-1 already. Not sure this half-health summoner is going to be able to do too much here, especially with a haste on the Spellblade. 420 damage will do it. That is 1-0 for LCM.
Boop. We go to small 23.
Small map does, of course, mean that units are going to be bunched up for those summons, but it does also mean that the melee units are going to get in close on those summoners very, very quickly.
This is one of the largest small maps, so that might be to the summoner's advantage.
One summoner teleporting up, not starting to charge anything yet. Second summoner also not opting to start casting. It's an interesting choice there. Target does immediately kill that summoner.
It may have something to do with... No, I guess it has nothing to do with transparent.
Second summoner is down to that stick bonk. No surprises there. Two hits from the Shiva, and here comes a Titan coming out. Should do some good damage. Does get one kill, but is brought right back up by Revive. Both other units still plenty healthy. And a Power Source does heal the Squire back up. Squire's going to move not quite in range to attack again. Another charge coming out, but here comes a stick bonk. That is 630 damage. Stop does not land, and again, it is a 4-on-1. Do not think this last summoner is going to be able to do it here.
And you can stick bonk over a corpse.
Spear stab over one as well. That is a 2-0 to LCM's second team, and Paddy is eliminated from the tournament.
It was his first time, so hopefully he reviews, learns some lessons, and comes back stronger next month. We go to our third match, Hero 1 versus Cross 2. Sincere Flattery versus Mr. Pig returns. For Sincere Flattery, we have the Rogues Gallery of nerfed classes, showing us how effective those nerfs were. We have My Hammer-Eye from last month, Ludo's, I don't remember the name of the Spellblade, but Holy Explosion Spellblade, Sugar Rush from Love Colored Magic, and Fig's buffed Yellow Chocobo. Please Let Me Live, Mr. Pig, featuring an attack up Spellblade with presumably sword magic. I think that's Stasis Sword and Night Sword. An Equip Armor Monk with Steel, Black Chocobo, and of course everyone's favorite, Mr. Pig.
You are correct. Stasis Sword, Night Sword, as well as Death Spell 2 and Disrupt.
Anyways, we move to large map 54. The Lost Sacred Precincts. We've pulled that one like twice now recently.
A few times, yeah. Definitely an interesting map, though. Alright, Thief gets 2 turns immediately, is going to move back and shuriken the bird. Decent damage to it, but the Thief is in a compromising spot here. Does go down to 2 actions. That being said, that was 2 actions that were not for anything else. So certainly doing its job, I suppose. A Holy Explosion onto the Pig is going to do a ton of damage, 255 even through that that defense hub.
Big Choco Guard there, but this is not really a status team, so the Sturdy at least not relevant.
Protect and Shell, however, quite a bit of extra durability. 2 hits with an Earth Slash, but only 1 actually lands. Stasis Sword over the gap is going to put the Pig to near fatal and no HP restore proc. Night Sword onto Hammer-Eye for 130, good damage, but he is still pretty healthy. Piggy is on the run here. Interesting choice from the Chocobo. Does opt to protect and shell and sturdy again. A hit to the Spellblade there, 108. Some damage, not super deadly.
Bonk.
Chocobo does get punched in the neck. There's a Choco Cure.
In the Battle of the Night Swords, it looks like Hammer-Eye comes out on top.
Defy Pain does bring the Does bring the Spellblade back up to relative healthiness here. Holy Explosion, I do believe, does not kill, actually. Chocobo is still pretty healthy despite taking a couple hits so far. He's over here in the back line. Another Chocoball to harass that Spellblade.
But a Choco Cure to heal it right back up.
Steelheart misses. That is unfortunate. That would have been a pretty big swing here. Speaking of big swings, that would have been a big swing as well, but it is deflected. It takes a hit, and damage splits half of it back. Oh, and then picks up the crystal. AI with the big brain strats. Spellblade with just a swing, but it does 247 and kills the black Chocobo, so we have a unit down here. Disharmony on the Samurai is going to remove any evasion that he did have.
There goes Mr. Pig.
It's a 2-on-3 here. Still anybody's game. A lot of heavy hitters here, and a Steelheart misses again. No luck fishing for that charm. $270, a huge crit there. And it was 100% accurate because of that disharmony. The Spellblade does go down. CT save on the monk to make her act just a little bit faster. Is it going to be enough? She does have a pretty tall task ahead of her. Secret Fist is going to land, but I don't think that's going to make the difference here.
And Sincere Flattery takes game 1. We go to 77 for our small map. Very bumpy for a small map.
Absolutely. Thief is going to move out ahead, of course. Shuriken does get a second action immediately, as we saw last time, so it does get a second throw at the bird. 2 throws could make a big difference. Regenerator procs on the Chocobo, but starting in near fatal already. Nose Breath does miss as well. Sincere Flattery definitely in a good spot here. Oh, but a Steelheart on the Thief. Sugar Rush working for the other team now could make a big difference. $224 on the Monk. A lot of damage. No procs, but still a lot of HP off of her. And a Holy Explosion right after it is going to drop her down. Thief gets a chance to move back. He's going to Shuriken the formerly friendly Spellblade.
There's the revive on the team.
360. Very healthy revive. Another throw into the back of the Spellblade, though. Spellblade is going to go down. That initial haste does wear off. Steelheart misses yet again. Samurai continues to spurn the advances of that monk.
Just keep dodging those 80%.
Night Sword over the wall onto the Spellblade. 294 is going to kill, and that Samurai is very healthy. Is going to eat a Shuriken in the back for a lot of damage, but a damage split does keep him a little healthier, and more importantly, does break the charm. Oink hits the Spellblade. 347 HP revive. Very, very big. Chokogar going to pick these Samurai, or going to toughen that Samurai up. Shuriken into the bird. Thief is bullying this black Chocobo quite a bit. The vertical throat punch there drops the Thief down. Thief is out of it. And a very hefty stasis sword hitting 2. Damage split is going to bump 66 of that back.
Let's see. 2 and 7. That's height 5. Huh. I thought I fixed it to be height 3. Guess I didn't.
Straight dash. Oh, but a 518 crit from the samurai. Steel Heart, 5th time is the charm. A charmed samurai is going to make a big difference here, I believe. That is going to be a huge swing. A big stasis sword on the friendly chocobo. 176, decent damage. Regenerator on the chocobo is going to keep it healthy, but samurai could wreak some havoc here. Disharmony is going to drop that evasion to 0, is not going to do anything else. And that is going to remove the charm and the disharmony. Straight dash, but incredible luck on these damage split procs, keeping him very healthy still. Chocoball over the wall does kill the chocobo, so it is just the samurai. It's a 1v3.
And the samurai's out of mana, so no Night Sword for him.
Throat Punch gets the damage split. Here comes the pig. Is the pig gonna finish it? And he does. Samurai goes down, and it is tied up 1-1.
Medium 56 or Bone Monastery.
Two actions from the Thief, of course, does get the early throw on the Chocobo. Straight Dash going to do lots of damage here, 150. Steel Heart on the Thief. Thief is going to go ahead and move back. Oh no, Thief is going to go ahead and get Chocoballed. This does eat up 3 offensive actions, could make a difference, but Thief is down just the same.
With, Choco Guard. It is Ludo's team that does not have a heal. Or a revive. So Sugar Rush is just dead.
Chocobo did opt to Choco Guard itself and then just hang out down there in the water for whatever reason. Earth Slash gonna hit the piggy, but is also gonna hit that Spell Blade. Choco Cure gonna heal that piggy back up. A Night Sword onto the Samurai. 210 is quite a lot of damage, but 105 of it back, and the Samurai, when it does get an action, is definitely gonna make a difference. Chocobo not really sure what it's doing here. That is a giant Stasis Sword. Wow, hitting 3 targets, killing 1, stopping 1. Chocobo just decided that his team did not need his help. He has just taken a bath.
Two revives on Cross's team.
Stasis Sword again, gonna drop the monk back down, and this should kill the piggy. It sure does. Chocobo is still just hanging out, doing its thing. Spellblade doing its best to try and keep the team up, but that is not going to last very long. Choco Ball onto the Samurai, 135, decent damage. Damage split yet again, just truly incredible luck from these damage splits. 210 though, the Samurai does go down, so it is just up to the Chocobo here, and with no offensive options, that is gonna be it.
Mr. Pig will return.
Chocobo really did kind of throw the match here a little bit. Yellow Chocobo is going to stay up for a little while, a little bit of a tanky unit. It's not even opting to heal itself, interestingly enough.
Big fly.
Oh, okay. Yellow Chocobo does go down, and that is going to be that. That is a 2-1 to cross, and Hero 1 is eliminated.
We return back to Hero for our next match with Hero 2 versus Kaffe 1. Hero 2's Triple H. Heroes, Heroes, Heroes. Mr. Zoom the Ninja with Defense Up and Item. Mrs. Zoom the Geomancer with Draw Out and Magic Attack Up. Hero in the Spellblade, Whale Whisker, Kaiser Plate, Meatbone Slash, and Attack Up. And Hero the Oracle, White Magic Short Charge, Move MP Up, Regenerator. Blast from the past, this was Hero's winning team more or less. The composition of it anyways, from Season 1. On the other side, for 50-50, we have an Angry Bird. A Mediator with White Magic, Meatbone Slash, and Guts. A Black Goblin. And a Ninja with Equip Armor and Weapon Guard. We go to Large Map 85.
A very big map here, a lot of terrain to cross, but the bird is going to be able to cross it pretty fast here. Mediator and bird do get hasted. Geomancer getting out in front very quickly. Muramasa onto the bird for 128. Good damage, not a ton. Goblin moving up. Goblin may be able to get in range and actually have an effect this time. Let's find out here.
Well, that bird is not in good shape. And we know what happens when a bird is low.
It's going to run back into the back, and Tailwind in the least good spot. Not next to any allies here. Death Sentence on the Geo, and that Geo is very fast, so that's going to come up pretty quick here. Hell Ivy on the Bird's going to take it out. Possibly a waste of an action. Counter from the Goblin, but does not hit. Shatter from the side. Breaks at least something, we're not sure how much.
That would be
Just
his
the
hat.
helmet.
Mediator looks to be charging a revival.
A very hefty hit on the Goblin there.
Shuriken mid-charge, not enough.
Ooh, a crit for 230. Big hit, but not quite enough to kill, and does knock it back, so it doesn't get the second swing.
Bird is back up.
Wind Strike for 196 onto the ninja to drop it down. Does get right back up with that re-raise. He's going to go ahead and Mega Potion himself and hightail it out of there. But is still very
151
much
is
in range.
such a low health total. That broken helmet really mattered. I think it was a Barbuda.
Yeah, 181 HP on that. Goblin gets back up at full as well, so may be able to get in range, get another swing. But life on the Geomancer too. Everybody is up and moving again. Goblin's counter misses yet again. Bird is going to get in range to attack this Geo. 196 from a Wind Strike puts her right back down. Ninja goes down again to a 98 shot. Shatter does not break anything this time.
Ooh, is that a fairy?
Sure is. Is going to get 2 raises off, and that means the ninja does still have that re-raise up. Moves back into the back and kills the mediator.
Let's see. Whoops. Dang it.
Wind Strike going to put the Geo right back down. Again, Bird is going to move out of everything here.
Huh.
Two hits into the back of the Spellblade is going to put it down, but a Petrify on the Black Goblin, does it land? It does. Black Goblin is taken out of things here. Now it is 4 units versus the Bird. Sorry, 3 units versus the Bird and the Ninja. Make that 1 unit versus the Bird and the Ninja.
Well, there's a re-raise on the ninja, so... And there it is. That is 1 Wind Strike, though, so...
Spellblade goes back down, Ninja goes back down.
Geomancer's back up. Character evade on the Oracle.
That's going to be a gaze on the Geo. Does Petrify.
Uh-oh. Can't dodge that.
That is a kill. That's going to be Kaffe 1 taking the first game.
Small 38 for the second. Huh.
Very interesting terrain on this map. Early pitfall onto the ninja, good damage, but that ninja is berserk, so even a near fatal isn't going to do anything. Shuriken onto the bird. Bird gets a CT save, so is going to act immediately, even though it was going to act next anyway. Wind Strike does not get the kill and does proc the re-raise.
I'm going to make a note to shift this to medium from now on, but it'll stand for now.
Flash Yell into the ninja, so ninja's out of near fatal. Muramasa, 2 hits there. CT save on the bird, but the bird is getting pretty low here. Shuriken 180 onto the goblin. Goblin is going to go down. Bird does haste itself and is going to bail. Shiva does go into the back on the bird there, but it is out of range of everything else. At least it died in a better position, I suppose. 2 hits onto the Geo, kills the Geo from the big Berserk Ninja. It's gonna be another cast coming through from that Spellblade. Mediator is charging a Resurrect, I believe.
Ninja goes down.
Just the Mediator up, not looking super great here. Full life coming out, could maybe make a difference. Goblin gets a shatter, does break something. But the Mediator is now in near fatal. Preaches herself for the re-raise, and she can't do a lot else.
Shield is what is lost from the Spellblade. No more strengthen. No more goblin.
Oracle really likes that goblin statue. Ninja and Geo not doing anything because they knew the Shiva would kill. Does re-raise back up despite all the units being dead. Is going to try and charge that raise on the Berserk Ninja. But does she get it off in time? Do not think that she will. Sure won't. Hell Ivy gets the kill. Hell Ivy does not get the kill.
That is a guts.
Guts and Meatbone.
That,
Shuriken
however,
gets the kill.
Medium map 42. I mean, it would have still been ruled as Heroes win since Heroes team can't stand back up like that. No, it cannot, Ara. I specifically made sure of that.
When Tailwind does hit the Goblin and the Mediator this time.
We are
Square
Ludo.
formation. Oh, but a water ball coming out here. Shuriken onto the Mediator. So the Mediator has not gotten an action yet here and is already a near fatal. So she is going to go ahead and heal herself, it looks like. Bird's going to go for a gaze on the Ninja. Does not land it.
Nice blocks.
Shatter does break something, but also procs that Dragon Spirit.
151. That looks like it's the hat again.
Goblin having no luck landing those counter throws.
Tiny Ninja.
And the Bird now wasting 2 actions on these gazes, just not landing them. Goblin goes down to a huge stick bonk.
Shuriken takes the Bird into Tailwind mode.
Ninja does get a kill here, but it's just not going to be able to take out 3 units.
Dodge, dodge!
Goes down to the stick bunk there, so it is just the near fatal bird.
Who will now actually rejoin the action.
Lands a gaze on the Oracle, but this ninja is going to go ahead and get a throw here from up top. Bird goes down.
Big flex, and Hero takes it 2-1. 50-50 is eliminated. We go now to Sardek 1 versus Break 1. Paragons versus Drop of Red 2. For Paragons, we have Alacrita the Time Mage with Item, Defense Up, and Float, and Auto Potion. Hammer-Eye version 2. Needs no introduction. Darevon the Mediator with Stone Gun, Regenerator, and Sicken. And Lena the Wizard with just really big damage. For Drop of Red 2, we have Explosive, Minotaurus, Red Dragon, and a Mediator with MP Switch, Guts, and Punch Art. Very durable Mediator. We go now to 59. Big
Right.
team-wide haste 2 to start.
Monsters are moving up here. Short range on the monsters for the most part, so we're going to take some time to get in range. Short range on the Oracle too, for that matter. Gets a Berserk on the Samurai. Does not land, but not sure, not sure Break would have wanted it to.
Mediator takes the hit and gets sickened.
Huge cast coming out from the Time Mage here. Is going to hit 3 units currently. And the Mediator does preach to herself. Poison does hit the MP switch.
Triple slow. With the entire enemy team slowed and the entire friendly team hasted, that is an enormous action economy difference.
Stop on the dragon. There's another cast coming out. Here's a big, big blizzard. And Demi 2 is not gonna land any... Oh, it did kill the bomb, actually. Night Sword gonna finish this dragon and heal Hammer Eye up quite a bit.
It sure did, Ludo.
And that's a re-raise. She's gonna preach herself again. Another proc of re-raise.
No, Ludo. It calculates the damage before the reaction procedure, so that was enough damage to leave her at 1 that came off her MP.
Finishes off the Minotaur with a stick bunk.
That Mediator is not in good shape.
Not at all. Gunshot does hit the MP switch. She is sickened as well. Another haste 2 going to speed everybody up. Mediator is just not going to be able to do too much here. And that will finish it. She does get up, but again, it's not going to make a difference, and we would have called it anyway.
but we'll just let it play out, because, I mean, there you go.
That is going to be the first round going to Sardek.
Small 62 coming up next.
Everybody nice and bunched this time. Flame attack getting out early. 176 does drop that wizard to near fatal immediately. And a berserk coming out onto the time age, but not landing again. Rough luck on the Minotaur landing anything here.
Wizard begins a cast and then runs away.
169 Fire Breath onto the Mediator. Decent damage, procs the Regenerator, so he is still in it here. And a Persuade is going to stop him. Stasis Sword eaten by the MP switch on the Mediator, hits the Dragon. That's a huge heal, heals the Wizard up to full.
Another triple slow.
Chain Lightning with 1 kill and some damage. Samurai finishes off the Dragon.
Really seeing the power of Time Mage in this match.
A pretty hefty fire spin there. Blowfire is going to finish the Wizard off. 1 unit is down. But the bomb goes down. It is just the Minotaur versus 3. Make that 4.
Minotaur is not exactly known for their multi-hits.
Minotaur is sickened and quite a bit of damage. Night Sword going to do most of the rest of the damage.
Looks like Demi 2. Yup.
Does get the kill, and that is going to be a very clean 2-0 for Sardek. Break 1 is out of the tourney.
We go to Sardek 2 and Kaffe 2, Legends versus the Amazing Master Onion.
This is Kaffe's only remaining team, so he is, of course, part of Loco Kaffe, but his solo teams are on the line here.
Lianin the Ninja, shamelessly stolen from Kjata. Kakara the Spellblade with Whale Whisker, Kaiser Plate, Hamido, and Attack Up. Can't remember what Kaiser Plate does.
Kaiser Plate is Strengthen, Ice, Lightning, and Wind. And it does give 2 MA as well.
2 MA, that would be why. Right. Orochi the Hydra and Lancer with martial arts. On the other side, we have Amazing Master Onion, Kick Punch, It's All in Your Mime. Bard for singing and mime. Let's see what the Bard brings. Life Song and Battle Song. So that can scale up pretty well, and sure enough, a martial arts Lancer ready to take advantage of it. And a Geomancer also with martial arts, presumably, the aggressive Lancer and the support Geomancer. Guts and HP restore on the Geo as well, so we go to large map 45.
early water ball onto the mime. 90 damage, not too much to worry about just yet. Jump coming out onto that ninja, going to do a whole bunch if it lands. Hell Ivy on her as well. Does break the MP switch, so the jump is going to hit. Mime going to move up and punch her as well. They are bullying the shit out of this ninja right now.
Hydra taking a perch. Somehow the ninja survives it all.
Second battle song coming through here. Only one PA from the mimed one, but a couple PA from the original. And Defy Pain onto the ninja. She is going to keep herself up.
A little strategic repositioning there.
Repeating fists. Mime does get a counter for 105.
Geo goes for carve model, but no proc.
Mime takes a punch at the Lancer before moving back. Is very low. Gonna need some healing before he gets back into the action.
350 bonk. That is a single panel Dark Whisper. But no proc on any of them.
A hefty Earth Slash 147 going to drop the Spellblade down to near fatal. And here comes the double life song. Going to heal the team right back up. So the mime is going to be able to get back into it here. Actually, the ninja disagrees, and the mime disagrees with her disagreement. Mime says, no, I want to get back into the battle, actually.
And there he is, getting back in the battle.
With a crit punch to the side of the Lancer. Hydra moving in for a Dark Whisper, not as advantageous this time. Does manage to hit the 3 tiles that nobody is on.
Good job, Hydra.
I believe that was the Bard switching back to Battle Song, if I'm not mistaken.
Spinfist draws a counter. And the Lancer's brought back up with Wish. Sure
Battle
enough.
Song's coming out yet again. That is 3 PA. Only 1 from that one, but PA on a team with this many punches is huge. Speaking of, Mime moving up and 176 punch into the dragon is going to kill. We are seeing some more PA. PA numbers getting pretty high here on this team. A huge spin fist. Defy Pain from the ninja keeps her up, but it also means that she's not spending her time killing anybody else.
And more battle songs. PA check. Lancer has 17. And Mime has 18.
A lot of damage there. Ooh, but eats a Hamido when attempting to punch the Spellblade down. Earth Slash is going to do a lot to the Spellblade and is going to break that MP switch on the ninja as well. The ninja's still plenty healthy, gets a chance to move back onto the Bard, 2 swings.
Phoenix down for the Hydra, and things have turned around quite rapidly.
Goes for Dark Whisper, no luck on the hits, and is going to fly away now.
Bard goes for an attack.
Lancer misses that Spin Fist. Other Lancer is going to likely kill somebody with this action. Is going to kill 2 with that action. Ninja going to move up and wish the Spellblade back to life, but not sure if it's going to be enough. Spellblade does get an action and is able to pick up the crystal. That is huge.
Another battle song coming out, it looks like.
Another Spin Fist right here.
But both survive it.
Lancer back up as well. Power Source onto the Spellblade. Let's see how she moves. She does move out of range. But depending on the Lancer's move, I do think he can hit all 3 with a Spin Fist there. Oh, there's a Chakra, restoring that MP on an MP switch unit. That's an Earth Slash to hit 2. And it does drop the Ninja, does not hit the MP, so 2 units down. It is just that Lancer and the very low health on the Hyudra over there.
$22
PA. He's got an action, and he is going to go in for a Spin Fist here. Lancer is dead. Lancer blocks it, and so does the MP switch.
Unfortunately, the team's biggest weakness seems to be that it is very good at reviving.
Oh, but that is a Mime getting back up, and he is going to punch the Lancer down on his turn before moving back. Lancer's going to move over and is going to likely get the kill here on the... Sure does. Bard is likely going to switch to a life song here if I had to guess. Oh, but a Fireball! Ninja does opt to move up and kill the Mime, but the Ninja's now in a rough spot. Dark Whisper, though, could be big if it does land any hits here. 1 hit? No procs.
4 missed procs in a row.
Ninja goes down to the Bard hit, and this Lancer is going to finish it with the Earth Slash here. Finally manages to get the kill. Wow, what a match. Kaffe 2 does manage to take the first game.
My lesson is, don't be so good at sandbagging when your entire team is built around their power offense.
A far smaller map here. Units not going to be able to run away from each other. That does also mean a lot less time for the Bard to get those PA songs going. Ninja's going to move over, does take that counter strike. Repeating Fist onto her, hits the MP. But she is already burning her resources pretty quick. And here's a carved model. Does land a Petrify on that Lancer immediately.
The Staff Whack is guarded.
Dark Whisper here, and misses. Ninja goes down to the Harp. Oh no! The friendly fire from the Harp gets a crit on the Bard.
But fortunately, knocks him back out of the Spin Fist range.
I'm gonna move up. Gets Hamido by the stick bonk Spellblade. Spellblade gonna go in and get a second kill right after it.
A Hail Mary of a Dark Whisper, but that's not gonna go anywhere.
Sure does not. Bard getting another action here. Gonna go ahead and do some damage to the Spellblade. Drops it down. And a Secret Fist onto the Hyudra. Death sentence. So now it's just a matter of can Lancer and Bard survive for 3 turns.
6 failed procs in a row.
Phoenix down onto the Mime. Hyudra just not going to be able to make a big difference here. Earth Slash onto the friendly Bard for the heal.
And clearly Sardek 2 is eliminated. I learned some very important lessons. 7 in a row.
Is one of the lessons that Dark Whisper sucks now?
I mean, this would have been bad even last month when it was very good. You know, I am kind of curious now that you asked that, Ludo.
Yep, that is Sardek 2 out of the tourney.
Nope, Confusion and Charm. I don't think those do it. I don't remember what Venetian Shield does.
Venetian Shield halves all elements.
Yeah, so...
Platinum Helmet.
No, it wasn't. That was the right one.
Platinum Helmet
there's
has
the Hydra.
fire. Chainmail is 70 HP and always regen, and Enkai is immune to Confusion Charm and halves Dark.
So yeah, no protection from the procs, just good old-fashioned 740% in a row missing. That's, that's some math right there. Anyways, it is Love-Colored Magic versus Kjata 3. Rule of Vengeance.
No, it's not. that was if the Kjata versus Break match went the other way. It's Love-Colored Magic versus Break 2.
Oh, right. Kjata 1. Right. Versus Break 2, you are correct. Rule of Vengeance versus Bubblegum Crisis.
Kaffe was able to stay in the tournament with that last match. Let's see if Break can do the same in this one.
Large map. Wait. Teams. Love-Colored Magic's Rule of Vengeance. We have Lihalt the Monk with Equip Armor and Damage Split. And move HP up. Very hard to kill. Melody the Geomancer with Basic Skill Counterflood and Abandon. Asgard the Woodsman, and Malik the Squid Larkin. And for Bubblegum Crisis, again, the King Behemoth, the Floaterball, the Taiju, and the MP Switch Samurai. We go to 87.
Tough terrain on this map. A unit getting stuck on that middle platform can make a huge difference.
.79% chance to miss those 7 procs in a row.
Time Blast onto the tree, gonna speed it up just a little bit here. Monk moves forward, gets the Earth Slash onto the Samurai, is going to break that MP switch. Gaze of Terror, Brave, but no, does not land it, so Brave is still intact. A double damage split. Time Blast onto the Monk as well. Monk is moving nice and fast. Behemoth's going to move down and go for an Almagest here.
Now with the correct evasion.
80 damage to each. Part of it does get damage split, and then a huge counter flood.
Oh. Well, so much for being bad for trees.
A very bold leaf dance there, hitting all 4 targets. And Earth Slash is going to kill the Behemoth and drop the Eye low. Eye is going to go for another Gaze of Terror, lands it on the tree, so we're going to see less damage splits. The Geo's in the back lines and drops the eyeball down.
Kiku versus Counterflood loses that trade.
Wave Fist onto the tree. Squid's gonna move up and get an Aqua Lung as well, so the tree is taking some damage there.
But Floatable is back up. Lol, JK.
That tree is just an absolute monster with those leaf dances.
Yeah, it's something you don't see often, but boy, has it been effective this time.
Honorball takes the Samurai down, and that is a pretty handy victory for LCM in the first match. First game of the match.
What a brutal showing from Love Colored Magic's tree there. We go to Small 41 next. And one of the smallest maps.
It's the do or die match for break here.
Double MP switch.
Gaze of Terror coming out. This eyeball really liking the Gaze of Terror this time. Lands it on the Monk. But a 3-person Kame Itachi. No procs, but good damage. Counter magic. Holy shit! 200 damage counter magic and gets the proc. Samurai moves over for a huge cheery here, hitting 3 units. Does get damage split, and the MP switch did not eat the cheery.
Or anything else.
Protect Spirit going to come out, is going to protect and shell on the tree and the Monk. We're going to see a Leaf Dance come out the other tree, trying to get aggressive here too. Damage split from the Monk, going to bump some of that back. It's a 3-hit Spin Fist, and not seeing any damage splits coming out that time. I-Beam onto the Monk, and damage splits it again.
For someone whose Brave just got reduced, they sure do know how to damage split.
That's going to be a big Almagest cast. The Behemoth is fairly damaged here. But it misses both hits and procs a counter flood for 162.
If it survives, the next one's going to be even bigger.
But it does not survive that Leaf Dance. Huge Leaf Dance onto the Squid, and the counter flood hits its teammate.
And that's it for break 2. Love Colored Magic takes it 2-0.
Break is eliminated from the tournament.
All right. So that is our matches for tonight. Once again, thanks everybody for coming and for participating. I will be seeing you all again tomorrow for the next piece, this time the winner's bracket. Night,
Enjoy your
everyone.
afternoon, everybody. See ya.